Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Barely Necessities. That's laughingplace.com's live discussion of Disney merchandise. I'm Rebecca Mosley, the co founder of Laughing Place, and alongside me each and every week is our site manager, Rebecca Burbank. I know there's two Rebeccas at one company. Who'da thunk?
With our names spelled the exact same way. So that doesn't usually happen, but here we are.
Hi, Kidder.
Hey,
Yep,
Kidder.
I know you're here. I see Alexander's here. Thank you both for joining us. We've got a lot to share with everyone. Becca and I were just talking before the show about how I feel like this time of year used to be kind of a bit of a breather just before summer would hit, but they found a way to pick up the pace, I guess you could say, to fill in
Oh,
that.
for sure. It kind of works along the lines of the way that Disney used to have like off season and peak season, and now it's just like it's busy all the time.
Go all the time. We're starting off with some uh, sportswear from a
Yes.
company I'm unfamiliar with, to be honest.
Me too. And I am not a very good journalist. I did not do any research into this, but this is a Mickey and Company uh, by Outdoor Voices collection. So, Outdoor Voices, at least in this instance, they have put together an athletic wear collection themed to Mickey and his friends. We've got Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy featured on the clothing here. And
Okay,
I
this was my favorite thing I noticed in the design, Becca, was that they have like this little strap available on their exercise pants and shorts to where you can hook like a little pouch. And I just thought that
Mhm.
is so clever.
I really like that too. I don't know that I would pay almost $100 for shorts like that, but I love that idea. Especially if you're going to do something like Run Disney, right? Where you're like,
Mhm.
I want to be able to have you don't necessarily want to wear the bulky hip pack. And I know there's all sorts of hip packs, but like what a great idea. So you could keep your snacks and stuff right there.
And it seems like the Disney-ness of these is understated. You've got a
Yes.
nice little like Mickey or Goofy on the small on between the shoulder blades, maybe around the waist a little bit. It's not, you don't have to do the big, hey Goofy on it. They have a variety of options within this sportswear line. They also have a button-up shirt too.
Mhm. And I like that they've gone with bright colors because it feels very summer, feels very outdoorsy, and you want to be seen, right? Like when you're outside, you're like, you don't want to blend in with your surroundings unless you're hunting. And that's not the point of this. So
So there we go. So nice Mickey and Friends attire from Outdoor. Uh, oh man, it just slipped my mind.
voice
Outdoor
it.
Voices. Outdoor Voices. Let's see. Caleb is saying good evening, and Jeannie is also along
Hi.
for the fun. Hi. Thanks everyone for joining us. Becca, we're going to highlight some stuff from the D23 fan club next up.
Mhm. Yeah, so we've got the Muppets Mayhem show coming to Disney Plus later this month. I know you're
I'm
very
so
excited.
excited. Sorry.
And so that means that D23 gold members first, but D23 members can shop an exclusive collection inspired by Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem. As you see there, we got some band shirts, we've got some drumsticks, a cap, and mugs, or a mug, I guess, with the
Yeah.
design all the way around. But yeah, this looks pretty fun. I've not done any of these Mickey's of Glendale shopping experiences before, but I know
Yeah.
you need to log in and all of that. This will be available for pre-sale to gold members on May 10th, and then
Which is the
it'll
day the show drops.
yes, and then it'll launch to the general D23 general members on the 13th. So
And as a reminder, there is that general membership availability that is free. You don't
yes.
have to you don't have to pay. It's just a email login. So if you are interested in having access to these items, keep that in mind. The paid members get a few days jump on it, but
Mhm.
you can still pick up items on May 13th. I'm so excited for this
Do
show.
any of these jump out at you? Anything that you would particularly be interested in?
The one that jumps out to me the most is the t-shirt, the red one with the like
Ooh,
the tour, North American tour. I like that a lot, and I kind of like the hat, but I don't tend to buy that style. So I'll have to.
if it
I'd be
was a
interested
bucket
in kind
hat,
of. Yeah, I like a traditional ball cap. There's something about
me.
that kind of. Yeah, I have some baggage with that style of cap, so I don't buy it. But the mug is very clever in that it's like subtle nods, right? You've
Mhm.
got Dr. Teeth's top hat. You've got I want to say Floyd's guitar. So just a few little items here and there, but not like the Muppet faces themselves. So neat design there. So we'll see. Oh, hey, Dr. Jazzman joining us. I feel like Dr. Jazzman is going to be excited for Dr. Teeth in the Electric Mayhem's debut.
I mean, it just totally fits, right?
Yeah, 100%. So the Muppets Mayhem collection is coming. Also, Laughing Place has been following the development of Dr. Teeth. So be sure and check out our ongoing coverage, our current and ongoing coverage right here. A variety of articles. We have some footage of the Muppets from D23. So yeah, lots of excitement as that show nears its debut.
Yes.
Funko sales. We've got a buy one, get one 50% off happening over at Entertainment Earth.
Yes. This is the last day, but I thought it's prime time to feature this. You still have time to go shopping if you're hoping to stock up on some Funko items. And you can't use our code. Yes, buy one get one 50% off on anything Funko in stock. So plush, their exclusive pop. I really like that with the like hologram image of Luke Skywalker. I mean, how cool, right?
The,
You've got it. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, just the sodas. I like the soda figures because everything fits in that nice soda-sized can, and this is again an exclusive with the chance of a chase, so that's always fun. But yeah, we've got. Oh my goodness, I'm totally blanking on her name. This is Riri Williams. This is Ironheart from
Oh,
Black
okay.
Panther.
Okay. I was gonna say you can't lean on me for that because I am just not. I am not gonna know. It's Marvel. It's the gap in my Disney knowledge. Do you know who we're looking at here by chance?
Yeah, this is Sprite, one of the Eternals. So,
Ah,
not
okay.
everybody saw this movie, but this is a keychain and she's cute. And, sometimes you just need a little bit of Marvel or a little bit of Funko on your bag or on your keys. We've got Thor
Yeah.
there, of course.
Or a
And
powerful Norse god to help you out through your day. Uh, I have actually played ESPN Trivia Night. If you look at Laughing Place, you will find a review of this game. It was quite a while ago. My memory is that it was kind of combination trivia, combination physical challenge in terms of
okay.
you could kind of make up for your lack of knowledge with like trying to tiddlywink a token through the uprights or into the basket, this type of thing. So yeah, be sure to check out the review of that over on the site if you're thinking about picking that up. And right now it's buy one get one 50% off because that is a Funko game. There's also Mad Tea Party. So
Hmm.
Becca's collected quite a variety of items. If you're thinking about taking advantage of this sale, and I want to remind people, you said it ends today.
Yes.
Fantastic.
So.
Oh, pins.
I know, right? A pin set there, the Funko Pop pins. And there's also, I think, puzzles. I'm not finding it on the site right now, but I saw an Encanto puzzle with the Funko
Ooh,
style characters. So
nice.
that might have sold out already, but um, there's plenty to check out.
Continuing with that savings dynamic, Shop Disney has a celebratory sale going on. You can save 25% off a variety of items.
Yeah, so this is something that I got an email about, and it sounds like it's going to be an ongoing thing, part of the celebratory savings on the Disney 100 collections. I don't know how long. They say limited time, and they say come back each week for new deals. So I don't know if this is going to be a week-long offering, or they might, they might extend something for 2 weeks and then decide to switch up the sale. But we will be bringing all of this to you. Yeah, so today we've got 25% off the Eras collection. So that's the Disneyland Eras and the Walt Disney Studios Eras. I think most of the stuff that's available is apparel. There's not much in terms of the office decor that they had when the collection launched. But if you missed out on any of this stuff or want to grow your collection, this is a great time to do that.
Yeah, maybe some of these items were a little bit out of the budget. Give them a second look. Maybe with the current savings, it'll put it a little bit more in reach of bringing it into your own home. I go back and forth on this shirt so much. This is one of those. Yeah, I think about buying it, and then I don't end up buying it, and then let's see it again. I go, oh, maybe I should buy it, and yet I still don't buy it. I don't know. Oh, and mouse skirt.
No, I understand. And I do that with not so much Disney stuff, but yes, that back and forth. And then sometimes I am bummed when I don't get things. And then other times I'm like,
this is why I don't buy it. Because
yeah,
this comment right here, this would be my husband. And I feel like anytime I put that shirt on, I would get that. Oh, honey, I see that you've put on your prison attire today. But if not for that, I like this shirt.
You could be the warden though. So he's like, welcome to prison. And you're like, but I'm the warden. I'm in charge. I'm just dressing like all of you.
I'm undercover.
So yeah, there you go.
Let's try to blend in. Undercover. Oh man. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see, Becca. It's like I say, I keep getting drawn to it, but I haven't yet added it to the collection. Over at Entertainment Earth. Oh.
Yes. So hang in there, guys, because we've got a little bit of Funko coming your way right now. But yeah, this is one of the Disney 100 Funko Pops, and we've got Walt Disney, and our friends at Entertainment Earth sent it to us. So cool. I took it out of the box. I know, for shame, but I really, really like this one because he's holding Timothy and Dumbo plush. Now, obviously, they're not plush in feel or anything, but not a bobblehead or any special features like that. Also, so Entertainment Earth sells their items guaranteed mint, and then sometimes their listing shows that they're not mint. So I didn't place the order for this stuff from Entertainment Earth, but we selected one that was not mint, whoever placed the order. I didn't know that, and I cannot tell what is not mint about it. So there's the box looked fine to me. Everything looks good to me. So I just want to let you know you can purchase this stuff. They're still going to sell a good product, but it might not, if you see that not mint, usually it's a little bit cheaper than the ones that are guaranteed. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with the pop, and there's nothing wrong with the box either. Maybe this one little corner, but I might have done that, so I have no idea.
And as you can see, there was a little bit of a iridescent, that Disney 100 iridescence within the box design. So you've got kind of that shimmer there on the banner, the numbering on the top, as well as the icon in the back. Yeah, the little And I love that they include the image that inspired the Funko, right? So you can see why we have this Funko available to us all. Do you have more show and tell, or do I just get to show a picture with this one?
I do have another show and tell, but we can also show the picture if you want. We've got Madam Mim. I included her with the Disney 100 because we got these at the same time, but she's not part of the Disney 100. She's part of the Sword in the Stone figures that were released, I think, last fall. But yeah, we've got her, and I know there were a couple different versions. We just have the standard one. She's so fun. I went and rewatched the scene because it's been forever since I had seen this movie. And what a character. just absolutely chaotic.
Right? I'd love to see more of kind of the adventures of Merlin and Mim. That I think that could be a fun a little series.
And then she's got a little hole in the bottom of her foot, so she doesn't quite stand on her own, but I think it was meant to go on like a plastic base that was not included with this. I will say that it would be something that you would get separately, but I can't
Mhm.
get her to stand on her own. But if I'm going to have them displayed anyway, she's going to be up against others or in the box.
And just in case you're obsessed with Disneyland's Magic Happens parade, you can pick up a Merlin Funko and you can start to
Yes.
have your own Magic Happens. I was thinking about that today. I was thinking, maybe I should slowly gather Funkos that are from Magic Happens, and then I can just have like a little Magic Happens Funko shelf in my house. But
That would be so fun. And then
yeah.
you could even you could even parade through with
Hmm.
your camera
Yep,
for
I could have some fun. I could have
play the
some fun.
music and just
I
yeah.
was thinking maybe a little bit of like LED lighting to kind of,
Yes.
like pull through it. And then when I put on that song and get myself pumped for the day, I'll have my nice little parade shelf to go along with it. I don't know. I haven't. We'll see. I'm still mulling because I know that a few of these are also available with Lego. So I'm
Oh.
mulling that too.
Ooh. Well, like,
Yeah.
each float is a little bit different, but all part of a theme. You could
Yep.
do some Funko and some
Yeah.
Lego or the
Could
brick
weave.
heads and,
Yeah. I
get
could weave.
I like that. I
Yeah,
like
we'll
that.
see. We'll see if it goes anywhere. But boy, that parade is just heavily on my brain. Anybody in the chat, have you seen Magic Happens? If you have, let me know what you thought. If you love it as much as I do, I am addicted to that soundtrack and love that parade so much. Let's see, Becca. We've got some more Funko.
Yes.
Wow. Mickey Mouse Disco, Hannah Montana. Wow.
Right? So these popped up this week, and they're pre-order right now. But yeah, more of the Disney 100. I really like that Mickey Mouse Disco. So that one, the pop is in the case. You get the
Um,
hard plastic case. You can't remove Mickey. It's supposed to be displayed that way, but I think that's pretty cool. Um, you've seen it. I love it not as much as you. Oh, that's like his obsession with that song about the Disney Vacation Club, right?
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's about
I'm
as
gonna
bad. Yeah,
get
that's
myself
for
fired over here.
sure. Oh, Lady and the Tramp. So here you have the movie poster with the delightful duo right there,
Yes.
Funko style in a little display case. Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, I like that, and I like that it's that classic poster. Oh, yeah, and then I put the back of the picture here because I don't wanna have the same photo so many times in the article. But,
Yep.
yes, yeah, you gotta keep scrolling down for the reveal of what Walt looks
Ta-da!
like.
Here he is, and he's reading the Mickey Mouse magazine. So a
Yes.
nice little Walt. And colors are a little different on this because
Mhm.
the other design that we showed just a moment ago, that was more of kind of the muted sepia style,
Yes.
whereas this one is almost a full color moment with Walt. And your husband is enjoying that Doobie's claim to fame is his bad taste, like that. Although I don't know if it's bad taste because DBC Disney decided to put that song on streaming services, so clearly somebody must have loved it as much as Doobie did.
That's
If
true.
they're adding it to a streaming service, so maybe it's our problem. I don't that we don't love it as much as he does. Um, let's see. We're moving into the world of Marvel now. With okay, I am not a Marvel person, but
I
this cracks me up so very much. I don't For those of you who aren't Marvel fans, get ready for this Marvel Legends reveal. It is Joe Fixit,
Mhm.
the gangster.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the alter ego of Hulk. So Bruce Banner's alter ego. So we've kind of got the smarts of Bruce Banner and the brawn of Hulk, but this is not smart Hulk like we saw in Endgame. And this character, this version of Hulk, this Joe Fixit is from the comics, the Incredible Hulk comic series, which I have not read. But yeah, I like it too, Rebecca. I think he looks classy. You don't want to mess with him, but also you're like, I kind of want him on my side.
Yeah, and it's ridiculous in a delightful way. And this like smile here with the chiseled chin,
I
and then
know,
this toothy grin.
right?
Yeah, when you sent this headline over that we were going to be talking about this today, I was like, oh no, this is absurd, and I'm here for it
Yes.
totally.
Yeah, and this is that 6-inch scale line. So he's actually a little bit taller. He comes in at 8.1 inches. Yeah, Dick Tracy, I can see that.
And one of our team members also has a job where they are a
Yes.
gangster server, and I'm sorry, but I can't help but think of Jeremiah when I when I see this.
Bull hanging out with Joe Fixit.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, Germ. Sorry. Sorry, but yeah, that's where I went. I went with Jeremiah. So there you go. Whereas Tony Betty and Kyle see very much those Dick Tracy cartoonish villains. Yeah, which I guess in some ways our pal Jeremiah is a bit of a cartoonish villain when we get to see him at work as Bull. So now we're transitioning into Star Wars. And for those of you who
Yes.
haven't been looking at the calendar, today is the 2nd, which means tomorrow is the 3rd, and it will be followed by the 4th, which has become a bit of a celebration that I have decided I am going to call Halfway to the Batuan Harvest Festival.
Oh gosh. No, don't give them any ideas, Rebecca.
I shared this with the boys this morning, and I was hoping you hadn't seen it yet.
I hadn't. No.
Well, because
I love that image.
If you're on Batu, you don't have May the 4th, so you have to come up with some sort of in universe, and so therefore I'm going with Batuan Harvest Festival. But for those of us on planet Earth, it is May the 4th, and so therefore Star Wars Day, and there's a lot of celebration, particularly with the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi coming this summer. Oh, Becca, you have on the previously released like her universe poncho, right? Is that her universe?
Yes. It's a poncho that also can be a skirt, which is why I love it. But yes, I've mostly worn it as a poncho. And
I'm excited for what's coming. I guess there's like kind of a 2-tier drop happening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Shop Disney has teased that they'll have their first drop at midnight Pacific time, and then the second drop at 8 a.m. Pacific time. We're going to get the Ashley Eckstein ears again. Those are coming at 8 in the morning. But yeah, I assume these ponchos, tunics, I assume these are going to be midnight because that's what's listed with the picture.
Okay.
So, we've got a Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary collection. So we just know of those 2 items that will be available at this point. But I assume there's going to be more shirts. There's probably going to be accessories. I think we'll have some plush. I don't know, but
Yeah.
I'm very excited. I love the original trilogy, so this is very appealing to me.
I'm a fan of this logo that they've gone with, the Return of the Jedi with the saber there between the 4 and the 0. I know with the Lego pieces, it's they've got Vader kind of profile. You can see it up here in the in this Lego setup here.
Yes.
So you can get a feel for kind of what their 40th logo looks like. So yeah, I'm interested to see what items are part of this drop. I love Return of the Jedi. I love Endor. So
Is Return of the Jedi your favorite of the Star Wars movies?
No, it's Empire. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, no, I'm a big Empire Strikes Back fan. Hoth Leia, that's like my favorite aesthetic. Even though
Right?
I hate the cold, Hoth Leia is my favorite Leia. But yeah, so we'll see what they present to us at Shop Disney that evening, going into May the 4th, and then in the morning on May the 4th over at Kith. Tonight they have some sort of kind of on-site preview, as I recall, Becca.
I think it's tomorrow.
Oh, you're
but
right. It's
yes,
the 3rd. Yeah, it's the
yes.
3rd.
But they're going to do a preview in New York City, and they had free tickets, and they did a raffle for that, and those are gone now. But very cool. They went through the archives. Yes, they were invited, I guess, to go through the archives to get some of these images. I think that's the kids hoodie, and then this is an adult T-shirt. At least that's what I was told. Very classic, very much like the artwork. Well, not quite the artwork of the original movie box, but like that poster artwork, right?
Mm-hmm. Very familiar imagery with the Skywalker Luke in the all black with the green saber. Yeah, very, very familiar imagery. Oh,
and I don't have any prices for these, but we will of course bring you that information when the collection launches. I like this jacket. I like that we've got both lightsabers over the pockets. We've got some really cool patches on the sleeves.
For the rebellion on the chest. On the back, may the force be with you.
And isn't that cool?
Yeah, I was looking at that and thinking, I wonder what kind of I'm unfamiliar with this brand and its price range, so I'm not even getting guess. This was so interesting to me.
Yes.
This usage of kind of a stormtrooper print over the sweatshirt. Wow.
I really like it. I was surprised. I didn't think at first glance I was like, what is this? And then I'm like, the more I look at it, the more I think it's interesting.
If I had to bet money, I bet it sets off my husband's he has that thing where he can't look at a beehive because of the circles in it or whatever. I feel like this is just similar to that, where it's like he's wishing I would change the picture. But I don't. That's just a guess. This was so funny. It's like a concept art of the Ewoks carrying their golden god.
Yes. Yeah, little.
Yeah, right. He wasn't
not a fan. At all.
Yeah, but this one's pretty cool. Check it out. It's C-3PO in his most most honored state.
Yes.
When by his golden nature he saved his friends. And then a collection of caps.
Again,
I would like
with the
Yoda one.
Yeah, I think I would too. I'm definitely light side.
Me too.
All the way. I do like the one that like the Star Wars logo with the kith at the top. I would wear that too.
Yeah. I'm really fond of. I'm also just fond of the Yoda design they've gone with here. It's quite appealing the way that they have chosen to represent his silhouette. So this is a collection from Kith. It'll be coming on Star Wars Day, so be sure to stop by their website on May the 4th. Rock Love launching a couple of new pendants. We've got a hinged X-Wing, so you can even open it up to where it'll truly have that X-Wing look, and then also the beautiful Falcon sculpted with the detail that we appreciate from Rock Love. These look really beautiful.
They do, and they've got there's some cubic zirconia crystals in there, so you get a little bit of sparkle on I think the exhaust engines or whatever. It's really, really smartly done here.
And I like that they've kind of gone with this antiqued silver look. For these kind of, they're a bit more mechanical in nature, and so I think that really smart choice on these. Yeah, stunning items. I know my pal Anita was saying that she was trying to figure out which one she would get, which most likely means that both will end up coming her way based upon my experiences with her, but we'll see. And now we're going to talk about something that, oh man, I so want, but I don't think my husband would appreciate enough for me to put into the family budget. But yeah, I love the Sobel Westex home linens. I love these
Yes,
designs, Becca.
I do too. I keep trying going back and forth whether or not to buy the one of the bedding sets that includes the comforter and the shams and I think the decorator pillows. And I just haven't done it yet. I have a really, really wonderful duvet, and I'm like, I want to use that all the time. But maybe I should switch it up. I do have the sheets. I can tell you I have 2 sets of the sheets, and I really like them. They're very comfortable, and they're great for year round. So that you can easily layer them with thicker blankets. You can just use, you know, when it's warmer outside.
They have a variety of collections from the world of Star Wars where they've taken kind of that color palette and applied it. You can see here the dark side collection. It is in those deep blacks, dark grays, patterns like you would see inside, you know, the Death Star or a Star Destroyer. The Astromech collection. This is the one I want. It features the blues and silvers, a little bit of red, like you think R2D2. I was trying to find, I thought I had, yeah, see, so something like this. That little red dot just pulls it all together and really, you know, says, hey, this is R2. You've got the Jedi collection. We're looking at linen colors, ivories, tans, stone, and then the Tatooine collection, blush, some terracotta style, you know, very much those dunes of Tatooine. Apparently, Kyle is currently laying on Star Wars sheets right now. So there's a variety there. They've got sales going on through the end of the month.
Yes.
Here's what a collection of the dark side looks like. Some items from the Tatooine collection. If you just wanted to see kind of what the whole bed set would look like. That Tatooine decorative pillow is always the eye catcher. We've talked about it a couple of times now. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know. I like these too.
but this is what I want to walk into my bedroom and see. I am such a fan of this look. Yeah.
Yeah, and blue is my favorite color, and R2 is the best droid. So, you know, like
totally.
this is a total winner right there.
100%. So once again, we're just highlighting the Sobel collection because they have savings of up to 50% off on their Star Wars home collection now through the end of throughout May. And if you haven't checked out their Disney Resorts items, check them out as well. They have a few color palettes inspired by the Disney World resorts like the Polynesian, Contemporary. I think the Grand Floridian might be the other one.
And then Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Thank you, Animal Kingdom Lodge. Continuing within that realm of Star Wars, Heroes and Villains is sharing an Ahsoka collection.
Yeah, they are calling it the Star Wars Ahsoka, like the show that we're getting in August. So I think that's pretty neat. This is the first items that I've seen that have that theme, unless they're just going with like, hey, Star Wars and then Ahsoka. But I'm under the impression it's supposed to be tied into the new series. I love these colors. Again, blue, you've got that nice like sand color as well. And I think this works really well.
This is a lovely cut on this tunic too, right? With the cowl and then a bit of a flared sleeve. An interesting look. I mean, this isn't like something that you would just typically find, but yet it doesn't scream, I'm cosplaying.
Right.
You know? So really, really fine style. Ooh, yeah. Okay. I like it.
Yes. From what I was able to figure out looking at at this collection, there's two sayings in Arabesh, and one is "fight like a girl," and then that jacket said, "I am no Jedi."
Yeah,
So,
I am no Jedi. Ooh, nice tunic.
yeah, I don't typically do like sweater materials, so I don't know that I would be comfortable in like a long sweater style like that, but I do like how it looks. And yeah, there's a little bit better look at the cowl tunic.
Wow. Okay, so they're really, really leaning in on this ombre,
Hmm.
like navy to cream look. Well, no, it's not even navy. It's like a slate blue, actually. The
I
screen
think,
I'm
yeah.
looking at here is more
Oh, that
dark.
one goes a little bit darker, I think,
Yeah.
than the tunic that or the cowl top that we were
I
looking
think of
at.
this as like a military blue when I see it
Hmm.
like a cadet blue.
Hmm.
Ooh, this one's nice and bright with the tan color. You got a nice cropped tee. You have Ahsoka's logo there with the striped of her. Uh, oh, the word's not going to come to me because it's not tendrils.
They're like, are they
Leku,
mandrels?
right? Is it
Leku,
Leku?
Leku. I
Is
think I've
it?
seen a couple. I think Leku is correct. I think they also are referred to as mandrels or something like that. But
Yeah. And I wonder, I can't recall if the name changes between peoples because I know
okay,
that she is not the same as other characters that have. So yeah, okay. And then I
I mean,
fell in love with this boxy backpack, Becca.
yeah, I like this as well. I think this is a cool design. It's immediately it's Ahsoka, but it's not like too costumey, if you
Right.
will.
Yeah. So this is over at Heroes and Villains. Their stuff is always really stunning
Hmm.
and different. It's not, I mean, whenever they pop up, I recognize, oh, you know what? I always check and see because I'm like, I suspect that's Heroes and Villains. They just have a bit of kind of just a little elevated look to their designs when they pop up in my feed on like Instagram or something. You see somebody and you're like, yeah, okay. Usually I track it down and find out it's from Heroes and Villains. Let's see, Becca. I guess that's it as far as what we've got on our list, but I know there's a whole lot more going
Yes.
on the site.
Yes, a lot of it is Star Wars, but, and I don't think we're coming back later this week, so we wanted to make sure we got all of the Star Wars in for you today. But we did have Pintastic Tuesday today over on Shop Disney. We also have Guardians of the Galaxy, that's coming out on Friday. We've got a merchandise spotlight, courtesy of the Disney Parks blog. There's some Little Mermaid live action Funko Pops. There's one really cool scene with Ariel and Scuttle, Sebastian and Flounder. It's very colorful. I love it. Yes, we're here in Star Wars Day. I should have indented. That's what I meant to do. But we've got a Lego X-Wing in the Ultimate Collector series. So these are designed for the adult collector that's coming to Shop Disney. I believe that's a midnight release on May the 4th. The limited edition lightsaber this year is Cal Kestis from these Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor video games. We don't have a price. We know it's coming at 8 in the morning. I'm thinking we're going to be at $250, probably $300 or up for that. There's a Doc Ondar figure joining the Star Wars the Black Series collection from Hasbro. That's also going to be an 8 a.m. release, as are 3 new Been There mugs from Starbucks. These will be on Shop Disney. I think we've got Jakku and Coruscant and Mustafar. And then there's gaming deals. Some are actually going on right now. Some don't start until the 4th. But if you are a Star Wars gamer, there's probably something that you've been waiting to get that you can get a good deal on. And then I'm working on an article right now. We've got some Star Wars deals at fun.com. I believe it's 15% off all of their Star Wars items in celebration of Star Wars Day.
I'm really interested to see how that Cal Kestis saber goes. Because
Yes.
I'm intrigued to because it's an area where I know there's a passion. I know that, I mean, for one thing, this was the one that was selected through a vote. But I'm kind of, since I'm not in that gaming world, I'm not totally sure how, you know, passionate that fan base is. So how quickly will we see the stock dissipate on this one compared to what we've seen previously?
Well, I will say this one has, according to the Twitter responses from Shop Disney, it's a 7,500 edition size. So that seems pretty large to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I know some of those will be available at the Disney parks, and they might have them. I don't know if they'll have any tonight at the Star Wars event at
Oh, that's,
Disneyland, but
mm-hmm.
I know we have. I came into possession of the Ahsoka lightsabers because somebody had been at the event and had purchased them. So they might have them. They might have this a little bit early, but this is, I think, the largest edition size I've seen in a while.
Okay.
So, or when it comes to the limited edition style. So I'm thinking there must be a pretty good there must be demand for it.
Right. But in as far as like for me tracking it, it's good to know the edition size because now I know that it'll be larger. And just as a reminder, we have Mike Celestino at the Disneyland Resort this evening. He is currently kind of making his way around the fun that's available as he gets ready for Star Wars night. Here we have a photo op over in downtown Disney by the Trading Post, I think is what it's
I think
called.
it's Trading Post.
Trading Post, with the characters of the Young Jedi Adventures that will be making its official debut on May the 4th. These are a group of young Padawan who are learning under Yoda on the planet of Tanu. So there will be lots of fun from Mike on our Twitter throughout the evening. So be sure to stay tuned for that right here on this very YouTube channel. My husband and our son will be hosting a Disney Trivia Live this evening. We have 2 trivia contests, about 12 to 13 questions each. Recently, we've had things like where in Disneyland, where it'll be focused on a specific small item and you have to guess where it is. It's a bluebird. And then you would, you know, wonder where it's from. And turns out it's from the queue of Snow White's Enchanted Wish. So things like that, or trivia contests about the Disney Studios, I believe, and the Disney Wish. So these are some of the topics. So if you are interested and want to show off your Disney knowledge, be sure to stop by this evening at 7:30 for that. In the meantime, so much Disney news has been happening. Be sure to check out laughingplace.com for the latest on all of the new shows and the reality of what's hitting with the writer's strike. We're keeping you up to date on that. We're also keeping you up to date on some of the more kind of political issues that are happening with the state of Florida and Disney. So pretty much if it moves the needle on the Disney stock, we do our best to let you know and keep you abreast of what's happening within the Disney company. With that, I'm going to say bye for now. We will see you all soon. Thanks again, Becca.
Thank you. And may the force be with you.